The 1995 crime thriller Heat, starring Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, is one of my favorite all-time movies. And there's one scene which I'm really influenced by, and I was so impressed by the assertiveness of the conversation and the lack of fear that Paul Macaulay, played by Robert De Niro, and the dedication of Al Pacino in the scene. So it goes something like this. So this backdrop is, you all know the backdrop. So Al Pacino, there's a car, he's in the chopper, and Robert De Niro is going somewhere. He tries to trail the car, and they end up encountering each other face to face. So this movie is this scene is actually enacted in many of our Hindi movies like Dhoom and Dhoom 2. So kudos to those two films also. They have pulled off something which is, I really liked it, how those Hindi movies have also dealt with this scene. And if you see the movies Dhoom and Dhoom 2, you would know what I'm talking about closely, and you watch Heat as well. So the scene goes like this. So he chases the car, and now they are Al Pacino is right beside De Niro, and he takes his gun out like this, just in case. So he takes his gun like this and has his by his side, and he comes with his gun back at the back side. So Al Pacino comes, De Niro is in the car, so De Niro is sitting like this. So, can I buy you a cup of coffee? Yeah, sure. Let's go. So they are in the restaurant, and they are just sitting like normal people. So Al Pacino comes. Al Pacino starts a dialogue which 5 years involves some McNeil before that. McNeil is as hard as they say. So you want to become a penologist? Do you want to go back? Do you see me having tattoos and doing thrill sequence across the stores? No, I do not. That's right. I'm never going back. So we are here having a normal conversation, like two normal people. So you never wanted a normal type life? Normal type life like your life? No. My life is a disaster zone. I'm going down slope for marriage, my third. I've got a stepdaughter who hates me. So by normal type, you mean cues and ball games? Yeah. I would like to say one thing. A guy told me one time, never get attached to anything that you're not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds straight if you spot the heat around the corner. So what are you, a monk? No, I'm a woman. So what do you tell her? I tell her that I'm a salesman. So if you find me coming at you, you will walk out on this woman? That's a discipline. That's pretty vacant. It is what it is. It's either that or we do something else, pal. I don't want to do anything else. Neither do I. I don't want to either. Neither do I. So brother, we are sitting across the table like two normal people. If you find me coming at the other end of the side with a gun, I'm not going to hesitate. There's a flip side to that story. If I have a gun and you are on the other side, I will not hesitate, not for a second. It's either that or something else. Or maybe we will never see each other again. How about that? Right. So that was a rendition of my sequence from Heat, one of my favorite crime thrillers. I want to do something closer to Collateral, maybe. Collateral is a much more It's a similar to Heat, but it's also got its own highlights. So maybe I will. This was one of my very close scenes because it presents sacrifice. Even though the negative shade is there, the negative characterization is there. It shows a lot of strength, grit. Even though the character of Neil Macaulay, played by De Niro, I think it's one of the greatest natural acting that I've ever come across in Hollywood cinemas, and it has got some amazing shootout sequences. The movie, I saw it in way back and have been revisiting the movie at times. Val Kilmer was great; he's no more. So there's an amazing action sequence which can match any action sequence, I believe, in the Hollywood arena. Robbery scene, and there is a very good sequence in the first half of the movie also, which is iconically, it has been even Christopher Nolan has tried to replicate that in Dark Knight. That speaks a lot about Micheal Mann's Heat. Thank you all.